Hello everybody, we're going to do some yoga today, so come and join us. We're going to start on our mat. So let's go ahead and start. We have our feet about hip-width apart. Just going to take a few shoulder rolls up and down the back. Take a few breaths in and out. And then just rolling the shoulders open, palms open. Just take a moment closing the eyes. Just noticing how you're feeling in this moment. And we're going to take one hand on our belly, one hand on our heart, and just take a big inhale. Fill the air, filling up our belly, our chest, breathing in. And then exhale, letting all that air release. One more time, breathing in. And exhale. And then we're going to open our eyes, sweep our arms up, reach the arms high, and sit the hips back into chair pose. We're going to pull the elbows back, lift the heels, waking up the feet. Lower the heels, raise the arms, press through the legs, do a little bit of a back bend, lift the chest, and then exhale, sit back again, pull the heels up, breathe in, exhale, lower the heels, press through the legs to stand, inhale, exhale again, sit back, pull the elbows back, good. Let's lower the heels and stay in chair now. We're going to take our palms in front of the heart, take our left elbow outside of our right knee, take a twist and gaze up over that top shoulder. Maybe even open up the arms if you wish. Breathe in. Exhale, palms back together. Let's switch sides, twisting the other way. Gazing up over the top shoulder, maybe opening up the arms. Breathe in. Exhale, emptying the lungs. Back center, palms together. Press through the legs to stand. And then we're going to step our feet out wide. We have our toes facing straight ahead. We're going to hinge from the hips, find a flat back, bend through the knees, reach the arms forward, breathe in. Exhale, straighten the legs, reach side, and breathing in, reach the arms forward, straighten the legs, exhale, reach side, breathe in. Exhale, side, one more time here. Breathing in. Exhale, side, hold, and we'll take left hand down, right arm up, take a big twist, gaze up towards the sky, breathe in. And then exhale, switching sides, twisting the other way, breathing in. Exhale, back center. We're going to now turn our toes out just a little bit. So our toes point away from our body and we just shift a little bit side to side. So you don't have to go real low here. You can stay up higher if you like, or you can kind of come down a little lower if you wish. And just shifting side to side, just taking again some deep breaths in and out. Let's go ahead and shift all the way over to one side. Rotate our hands around our front foot. We're just going to have hands around the front foot, back leg extended, core engaged, and we're going to step right back into a plank. So in our plank position, we're just going to hold here for 3 breaths. Breathe in. Exhale again. Breathe in. Exhale, breathing into the belly. Exhaling by engaging through that core. One more breath in. Exhale, bend through the elbows. Let's lower down chaturanga and roll the shoulders back, coming halfway up for cobra, or maybe extending higher through the arms. We're going to roll the chest down, breathe in. Exhale, roll back up, and again, rolling the chest down, breathe in. Exhale, back up. One more time here, just rolling down, breathe in. Let's exhale up, lift the gaze up and back. And then gaze down at the chest, round up through the spine. Let's bend the hips back to child's pose. So once you're in child's pose here, just take a few moments, let your hips settle back towards the heels. Breathing in. Exhale, rounding back up to a big cat stretch. Head and tailbone tucked under. Then we'll release head and tailbone up. And again, arch through the back, head and tailbone down. Really round through that upper spine. And release the belly down. 2 more times. Arching up. And releasing. 1 more time here. Arch that back up. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Very good. Let's take a flat back. Extend right leg back, toe points. Left arm forward. Hold nice and strong like you're reaching your finger and toes in opposite direction. Reach as long as you can. Breathe in. And then exhale, round the spine, elbow to knee. Reaching back out nice and long, breathe in. Exhale, rounding the spine, elbow to knee. And again, reaching out nice and long. Rounding the spine, elbow to knee. And one more time, reach out nice and long, breathe in. Exhale, rounding elbow to knee. Hold, take a moment, breathe. And then exhale, place the left hand down, flex the right foot and just push the heel up. We're gonna just do a little pulse up with that heel just to activate through that glute. Starting to wake up through the back of the thigh. Little pulses, 4 more, 3, 2, now on 1. Pointing through the toe, we're gonna open up that knee and begin to circle just that right knee out. Circle through that hip socket, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. Now let's wake up that hip, open up the other way. So open side, and then turn the foot up towards the ceiling or towards the sky and drop the knee down. So rotating around 1 and 2. Very good. Here's 3 and 4. Very good job. Keeping that foot up. Let's take that knee now over towards the right shoulder. Extend the right leg and plant the foot down. I'm going to turn the right heel in a little bit, and we're going to turn the right toes out, and we're going to walk our hands a little bit forward. So we're into lizard pose here. So make sure in lizard pose that your right knee can kind of bow away a little bit. If you feel that your knee is dropping inward, you want to scoot that heel a little more forward, a little closer to your right hand so you can let that knee bow away. You can stay up high on your hands if you like, or if you're a little more open through the hips and you want to drop to your elbows or drop to your chest or even to some blocks, you can do that. Just make sure you can go far enough that you feel the stretch. Nothing too intense. We want to always be mindful of our body. Your body will always tell you little clues of how far is good for you to go. If you feel a little too intense, a little too much strain or stress, just back off. You want to feel a nice stretch that releases your body rather than anything that causes extra tension. So one more breath in. As we exhale, we come back up. We're going to tuck our left toe under now, engage through that left thigh. Rest with the hands, core is strong. And then we're going to take our right leg and sweep it up and back to a downward dog split. Breathe in. Exhale, lunge that right foot up to the top of the mat. We're going to have the back toe tucked under. High lunge position, arms raised up. So we're nice and strong here. Shoulders stacked over the hips, core is engaged. Breathe in. And exhale, bring the palms in front of the heart. Draw the left knee up towards the chest. Let's lunge back again. Breathe in. Exhale, left knee up to the chest. And again, lunging back. Just 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale, pull that knee up to the chest. Lunge back. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more time. Draw that knee up. Exhale, lunge back and hold. Take a moment here. Breathe in. Maybe arch back, lift the chest. Find that balance. And then let the chest come over the right leg. Pull the elbows back, sort of like we did in that flying chair earlier. Breathe and lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, chest comes over the thigh. Pull the elbows back. Really think of letting your chest fall over your thigh. So find that connection if you can. Chest over thigh. Arms pull back. 1 more time. Breathe in. Exhale, pull the arms back, chest over thigh. Let's stay here and see if from here we can push off our back leg and come into warrior 3. If you wobble or fall, that's okay. Just take your time. Work that balance. Breathe in. And then we're going to exhale. Come all the way back up to standing at the top of the mat. Palms together. Palms in front of the heart. Take a moment. Just catch your breath. Maybe close your eyes. Just feel your heart beating in your chest. And then opening up the palms. Breathe in. Exhale. Arms sweep up high. And let's take a big forward fold over the legs. Lift the chest. Gaze forward. We'll bend the knees here, hands around the feet, and we're going to just this time take a big lunge back with the right leg. We're going to release the right knee, release the toes. Just take a moment, feel a stretch through the front of the right hip. So rather than coming into lizard pose and having our left foot outside of our hand, we have one hand on either side of the left foot. You can also have one hand on a block on each side, or even take your hands up to your knees. You may even want to reach your arms up or arch back. Just open up the chest. Breathe. Once we're ready, we're going to take right hands down on the mat or on the block. We're going to take left arm to circle back. Look back at that right foot. Maybe hold here. Maybe even pull that foot in if it feels good. Just take a few moments. Breathe in. Exhale. A couple more breaths here. Breathe in. Exhale, 1 more breath in. As we're ready, we're going to exhale, tuck that back to one and lift the back knee. Place the hands around the front foot and flex into that left foot. Let your chest fall over that thigh. So this may be enough right here. You may just want to stay here and fold over that leg. But if you need some adjustments, you can step your back foot a little closer if you feel like you're slipping. Make sure you can really steady through both legs so you don't fall. You want to feel a little bit more stable here. You can turn right heel back, right toes out to the side. And just let your body fall over that front leg. So if you still want to shift back and flex the left toes, feel free. Again, just trying to find that release through the left hamstring. So take those adjustments as needed. Sometimes thinking about putting a little more weight up through the back leg can help you here. Feel that stretch a little more. You can also try shifting a little bit more weight into the front leg. See how that changes your stretch? You might feel your hips shift a little bit. One more breath in. Then we're going to exhale, sweep our arms out to the side, come up flat back, keeping that left leg in front. And we're going to take our hands behind our back, either clasping our elbows or palms in reverse prayer. We're going to lift our heart up, lift our chest up, lift our gaze up, breathe in, and then exhale, lead with the heart over that front leg. Balance here and just hang over that leg. Take another moment or two, breathe in. Exhale, one more breath in. As we exhale, we're going to place our left hand on the block or on the floor and circle the right arm up in triangle pose. And just circle that right arm out for 1 and 2 and 3. Reverse that arm. Circle here for 1 and 2 and 3. Raise that arm high. Maybe taking your hand to your hip, low back or thigh. Just gaze up over the top shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale. We're going to stay here for about 2 more breaths. So just holding the pose. Breathing in. Exhaling. 1 more breath in. As we exhale, let's reach that right arm back up. Place the right hand down to either a block, the floor, maybe your foot or ankle. Raise that left arm high. Revolve, turn. Stretching out through the hips, twisting through the spine. Breathing in. Exhale. 1 more breath in. Very good. Then as we exhale, we're going to go ahead, take the left hand down, soften both knees, continue the rotation. So we're going to rotate and tuck our right knee down and our right hip down, and then pull that right heel in a little bit. We're hugging the left knee into the chest. I'm going to kind of show from the front so you guys can stay facing the direction you are. We have our front leg around. So left leg is in front, right elbow's going to twist against that knee. We're gazing over our back shoulder. You can wrap the pose if you like. Just breathing in. Exhale. Spiraling through the spine. Breathing in and out. And once you're ready, we're going to unwind and send the left leg back behind us. So kind of square yourself out on your mat. Right knee stays in front. We're in pigeon pose now. So right knee bent in the front. Left leg extends behind us. We can lift the chest up and back if we like. And we can also let the chest fall over that front leg if you wish. So let's just stay here for about 3 to 5 breaths, allowing that right hip and glute to release. Just breathe into it. Taking about 3 to 5 breaths here. Once we feel ready here, we're going to make our way back up to seated. We're going to tuck our right foot in. Extend our left leg down to the edge of the mat. Take our right arm up and over. Big side stretch towards that left leg. Lengthen out that entire right side of the body. And then as we exhale, come up, facing that straight left leg. Kind of squaring those hips, lift through the chest, breathe in. Let's exhale over that left leg. Just folding over the leg. Breathing in Exhaling. Good job. From here, we're going to come up to seated. We're going to extend both legs out in front of us. Right down to that opposite end of the mat. We're going to lift through the chest, breathe in. And exhale, hands from the hips, fold over the straight leg. Take again about 3 to 5 breaths here. As we slowly roll up, we're going to let our hands slide back behind our hips. We're going to point through the toes, lift through the heart, and roll the hips up. Maybe let the head drop back, chest open, shoulders back. You're welcome to stay here in reverse plank, or if you'd like, you can walk your feet under your knees and press up in a reverse table. Maybe just coming up a little bit higher. Breathing in. Exhale. Opening the front of the chest, the shoulders, upper back. And then let's slowly release the hips. If your legs are straight, go ahead and pull the knees in. If your knees are back, just give those knees a hug. So we're just going to hug our knees in, drop our forehead towards our knees and around our spine here. Just rounding that spine. Once you feel ready, let's go ahead and scoot our hips just a little closer to this front end of the mat so that we have mat space behind us. We're going to hug the back of our thighs and round our spine and just roll back, rounding through that spine and rolling back up. So we're going to round and roll back a few times, waking up that spine, warming up any of those muscles through the core that we want to start to get a little more engaged. And once you feel ready, you have the option here to let your legs roll back into plow. You may want to take your hands to your lower back, just supporting your spine, feeling that stretch, maybe soften the knee. Take whatever you need here, just allow that back to release. Breathing in, exhaling. Some of you may want to straighten those legs up, that's fine as well. Wherever you're at, we're not going to be here too long, but just again, waking up that spine. Breathe in. Exhale. We're going to take one more breath in here. And then we're going to exhale, see if we can roll to our feet, up through our chair pose, all the way to standing at the opposite end of the mat. No worries if we have to take a few tries to get here, or even if you have to make another way up to standing. But once you're here, finding that standing position, inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, big forward fold over the legs. Take a moment to just hug those legs. Maybe clasp the elbows and sway the upper body a little bit side to side. Just taking a few moments here. Let's come through monkey pose. Lift our gaze, find a flat back. And then bending into the knees, hands around the feet. Let's lunge back, jump back, or maybe step back to a plank. So finding our plank, wherever you'd like to find it. Just take a few moments breathing in. Exhaling, core is strong. Nice strong plank position. If you need to modify, you can always come down to your knees for half plank. See if you can hold that plank. 2 more breaths, breathe in. Exhale, let's take one more breath in. As we exhale, shift forward on the toes, bend through the elbows, lower chaturanga, and curl up through cobra, maybe halfway up, or upward dog, maybe a little higher. Open that chest. And we can twist the shoulders, just gaze over that left shoulder. Twist through the shoulders, gaze over the right shoulder. Come back, center, gaze up. Round through the spine, hips to heel. Pressing back, child. Beautiful job here. Just taking a moment. Breathing in. And let's just shift our hips up over the knees and reach our hands towards the top of the mat, coming into coffin pose. So now your hips are just a little higher over the knees, a little more stretch, a little more extension to the shoulders, chest, upper back. You can also bend through the elbows, palms towards the top of the head if you wish. Opening through the triceps, the shoulders, the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, take one more breath in. And then let's exhale. Slowly round back up into our cat stretch. Big cat stretch, arch through the upper back. Head and tailbone facing down. Release our cow, head and tailbone up. Let's move through that just a few times. Big cat stretch. Release the cow. One more time. Big cat stretch. Release for cow. Very good. Now nice flat back core engage. Let's extend left leg back, toe pointed. So just reach that leg back. Right arm is forward. Extend nice and long. Just hold. Feel that your toes, fingertips are reaching in opposite direction. Breathe in. And then we're going to exhale. Round the spine. Elbow to knee. Round. Tuck the chin. Elbow to knee. Reach out nice and long. And again, round to that spine. Elbow to knee. Reach out nice and long. 2 more times here. Elbow to knee. Reach out nice and long. 1 more time. Elbow to knee. Reach out nice and long. Hold that stretch. Reach. Very good. Breathe in. And then exhale. Placing the right hand down. Flex the left foot. Heel up towards the ceiling. We're going to just do a little pump up towards the ceiling with that left heel. Activating that glute, that hamstring. Great job. Keep breathing. Popping up. 4 and 3. Keep going here. 2 and 1. Keep that leg nice and high. Point through the toe. We're going to open the left knee. Drop it down. And circle it back around. So take some nice big circles through that left hip, waking up the left hip here. Very good job. 2 more. Last one. Okay, reverse that direction. Let that knee open and then circle the knee back down. Knee open, straight side. Turn the foot up towards the sky and drop the knee downward. 2 more. Wake up that hip 1 more time. Very good job. Now bring that left knee up towards the left shoulder and then extend the left foot. Once you've extended the left foot, let's go ahead and walk our hands a little bit forward. Turn the left heel in towards the mat so the toes point away from the mat. Let's come into lizard pose. So again, hands are inside of the left foot. Make sure your left heel is close enough that you have a good support in that lunge. So if your heel is way far away from your mat, pull that heel closer towards your left hand. Sitting tall through the chest, lifting the heart if you wish, breathing in. Or you can exhale, walk the hands forward, maybe come a little bit forward, maybe drop to the elbows, or maybe drop further down, just going down as far as you feel comfortable. Breathe in. Exhale, take a few more breaths here. Just release into that hip, release into that glute. Feel ready? Let's come back up to our hands. Tuck our right toe under and sweep the left leg all the way up and back. Big stretch, nice and high through that leg, reaching up. Breathe in. And then let's exhale, just lunge that left foot up to the top of the mat. Back toes are tucked under, arms sweep nice and high. High lunge position. Arms are by the ear. Left leg is lunged in front, right leg is extended back. Breathe in. Exhale, engage through the core and draw the right knee up towards the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, lunge the right leg back. So we're going to do this a few times, just shifting our weight into the left foot. Breathe in. Exhale, back into the right leg. Good. Couple more times, shifting that weight. Breathe in. Exhale, lunging back. 1 more time here. Knee close to the chest. And hold the lunge back. Reach up, high lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, let your chest fall over your front thigh. Pull the elbows back. Then sweep the arms back up. Chest nice and tall. Breathe in. Exhale. Chest over the thigh. Elbows pull back. Arms sweep up. Breathe in. Couple more times. Exhale. Chest over the thigh. Elbows pull back. Sweep them back up. Inhale. 1 more time. Chest over the thigh. Pull the elbows back. Let's stay here and push off of our right leg. Warrior 3. Maybe hold here. Maybe dropping the chest, okay? And if you need to bring your hands to the floor, that's okay. Just take your time, breathe in. And when you're ready, exhale, let's come all the way back up to standing. Good. Find a nice, strong standing position on both feet. Palms in front of the heart. Catch your breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Beautiful job. Let's sweep the arms up again. Inhale. Exhale, take a big forward fold over the legs. And just take a moment here. Very good. We're going to soften through the knees. Place our hands around the feet and then lunge this time the left leg way back. So we have the right leg up in front of us. We're going to drop the left knee, release the top of the foot on those left toes. And just take a moment here. Just breathing, opening up through the front of the hip. You're more than welcome to stay right here or to bring your hands up to that right knee. or to bring your arms up and back. Open that chest. Breathing in. Exhale. Very good job. Once you feel ready, left hand can come to the floor or to a flat. Right arm is going to circle back. We're going to look back at that right foot there. Feel free to keep reaching back. Breathing in and out. Very good. And once you're ready, you may even want to pull that foot in. Take a moment. Feel the front of that left thigh. Breathe in. Breath in. As we exhale, we're going to tuck those left toes under, lift that back left knee, and flex into the right foot. Begin pushing the left heel back. Hang over that right leg. So you're going to really feel that hamstring stretching. So again, you want to have the right leg in front, left leg back this time. And then feel free to release the right toes. Maybe step your back foot in a little closer. Adjust your footing for that triangle pose position. Hang over the right leg. Even if you still want to flex those right toes up, feel free. Just take this where you need it. And once you feel ready, right hand on a block or on the floor, we're going to circle our left arm up, triangle pose, and then begin circling through that left shoulder for 1, and 2, and 3, and reverse. Circle through that shoulder, 1, and 2, and then on 3, hold that arm high. Take a nice big stretch, breathe in. And then hand can either come to your hip, low back or thigh, gaze over the top shoulder. Take a moment here, just feel that stretch, breathing in and out. Very good. Once we're ready, let's take left hand down here to either your right foot, ankle, knee, or the mat, and we'll raise the right arm. Reaching, breathe out, triangle. Take a moment, breathe in. Exhale, very good. One more breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to continue our twist. So we're just going to start to bend both knees. We're going to tuck left knee down behind that right ankle there. And we're going to tuck that left heel in. Left arm comes up and twists around the outside of that right knee. Okay, so we're twisting here, spiraling, breathing in. Exhale, very good. Just finding that twist. And then we're going to let our right leg circle back. We're going to adjust and find our pigeon pose here. So left leg is in front. We're going to have that left knee just bent in front of you. You can have the heel close to your hip or a little out in front. Right knee faces the mat. We're going to lift the chest. Exhale over the left thigh. Just relax and release here. 3 to 5 breaths. Job. We're going to slowly make our way up and pull the left foot in, turn the right toes up, down to the opposite end of the mat. Left arm reaches up and over towards that right leg. So big sideways strut. Nice hamstring stretch through the right leg. Waking up the side body, breathe in. And then let's exhale, come back up, face the right leg. Now we're facing the opposite end of the mat again, where we started. Lift the chest and fold over that knee. Take a moment just breathing into the right hamstring, back of the knee. Beautiful job. And once we feel ready, we're going to slowly come up now. Extend both legs in front of us and then just scoot our hips forward. So we're going to hug the back of the thighs again, engage that core, round our spine, forehead towards the knee. Breathe in. And then exhale, begin to lift the shins. Maybe ankles come just halfway, maybe higher. Maybe we draw the legs a little closer. Once you're ready, let go for boat pose. We're just going to hold boat pose here for 3 breaths. You're even welcome to raise the arms up if you like. Breathe in. Exhale. Again, breathe in. Exhale, we have one more breath in. As we exhale, let's move down to our lower back, find a canoe position. Lower back into the mat, gaze at your feet. Feel that core working, breathe in. Exhale again, breathe in. Exhale, one more breath in. And then we're gonna exhale, relax into Shavasana. We're just gonna take Shavasana here for the next few moments. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need, but we will be closing out class here in a moment, so just take your time, stay here longer if you wish. While you're resting in this moment, just reflecting on all of the movement you've done and noticing how you're feeling. Hopefully your body feels a little more open. Hopefully your heart and mind feel a little more open and relaxed as well. And if you'd like to find something you're grateful for today to meditate on in this moment, keeping that with you throughout the rest of your week. And also thanking yourself for taking the time to care for your body today. Just wanted a shorter practice today. Hug those knees in. You can rock a little bit side to side here. Maybe rock to one side, gently press up to sit, or rock straight up to sit. And we're just gonna find a cross-legged or lotus position, just rolling the shoulders back, rolling the shoulders forward. We'll take the head to one side, other side, and just roll the head side to side. Inhaling the arms up, exhaling the palms in front of the heart, and namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining. Have a wonderful day.